Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm starting a new Victoria 3 campaign. We are actually playing with the Great Rework mod, and we are playing as the United States. I've played as the United States before, but that wasn't vanilla, and I thought it would be kind of fun to play the new mod with some of the new adjustments that they have made to the game. So I'm noticing quite a few different things. I have not actually played the mod at all yet, so we're going to play around with this and see where we go. We have the Mormons who are moving around. Mormons have been settling in Jackson County. And now they are drove out of the county, so they start settling around Jackson inside Missouri. Tension between Mormons and anti-Mormons are rising in the state, so that's going to cause us some radical issues. So we will figure that out as we go. Let's see what affairs we have. Input goods shortage, unproductive trade routes. Let's just go ahead and cancel all of those for now. We do need engines, so let's import some from the French. Or we'll import them from the British, that's fine. We're not currently actively researching anything. Is this different? It does definitely seem to be. Maybe not much, but it's definitely a little different, I believe. Okay, we're still working on tier 2 things anyway. Atmospheric engines we already have, rotary press, crystal glass, canneries. I do like to get nitroglycerin earlier on, so that's going to be the first thing I'm going to research. Just continuing to go through and check on things. What else do we have up here? Low market access in a couple states. We'll need to sort that out. We do have some expensive military goods and expensive government goods. We'll need to deal with those. We have some input shortages. Hopefully we can get those taken care of as well. Alright, so we're currently 47.1 thousand in the hole, money-wise. Our budget is not doing too bad. I could consider some taxes to try and sort it out a little bit. I could also just raise this, although it does look like some of the values aren't sorted, so maybe if I wait and adjust that will be good. Oh, we're actually on consumption-based taxation. That's definitely one of the issues with us, so we're going to need to fix that. Proportional taxation would probably be the way to go, although per capita would help us out a little more. Alright, let's give per capita a chance, so we'll work on getting that through. The Democratic Party is currently in power, which is fine. It looks like we have vice presidents in this, so that is good. Alright. Departments. Department of Defense. Department of Finance. Okay, very interesting. Definitely quite a few options here. And we're missing some of those. Okay. Still trying to get my bearings just a little bit. We need to figure out what we need to build. So, if we're looking at our market, and we're looking at our goods, wood is our biggest shortage, followed by grain. So we definitely probably want to work on the grain first and foremost, because getting our food industry sorted would be a big help. We could throw out some citrus orchards. It's saying that would give us some benefit, but I'm not sure how much. We're definitely going to want to go soil enriched farming there. We can do citrus orchards on the maize farms too. That's quite a big bonus. And we'll do the harvesting tools because that is giving us a bonus as well. Intensive grazing will get us some fertilizer. I'm just going to go straight to slaughterhouses. It's not too costly and would be a good boost for us there. But everywhere else we look to be not too bad off. Let's... Oh, this is nice. Okay, none of our traits... Oh, wait. We definitely have some logging industry. We're going to want to go to the places with the agricultural increase, so I'm going to build some farms in the Midwest, and I think that's a good place for us to start there. Journal entries, we have Texas statehood, so we need to boost our relations with them. Do they start off at war with Mexico? They do. They're probably not going to win that war, but we can at least give it a shot, boosting our relations with them to get them to help us out. Let's definitely go with a trade agreement with Great Britain. And we're going to improve relations with the two powers ahead of us, and maybe even the Russians. Just make sure all the big countries in the world are on our side. And then budget-wise, raising taxes would do nothing because we're all consumption-based. So I guess I'm going to go through and give out some consumption-based taxes, just to keep our money a little positive at first. I don't want to tax anything necessary though, so things that are things that are not necessary, I think, are at least worthwhile. That'll at least slow down the amount we are burning through our gold reserves. And alright, so we got a law pushing through. We have some of that going on. I don't think there's any immediate diplomatic plays we want to make. So yeah, I think now is a good time to get things moving along. Well, there's a lot of decisions here. Promote archaeology, promote astronomy. We don't really have the money to do any of those promotions. Oh, we definitely just got a bunch of those. And yeah, I think that is the other thing that I want to do, is start incorporating the states that aren't already incorporated. And I think that's all of them. So, okay. Yep, let's get things moving along. Private construction controls. Unless you control private constructions in your country, use it, click on the private construction icon in the top left of your screen. Oh, so I can like tell them what they can and cannot build. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that a bit. We will definitely go with the throughput. Let's go ahead and import some instruments from the French. Get that sorted, and I was going to say, hopefully we can get a trade agreement with them going soon. Worcester versus Georgia. Okay, we are going to be doing the Indian removal, so... Alright, there are quite a few of these that are hanging around. Alright, let's get this moving along again. Northern Intelligentsia and Southern Planners will take control of the North and South. So I'm going to assume the Civil War is probably hard-coded into this mod. Hopefully we can get this taxation passed pretty quickly. There we go. Alright, so that's going to really boost up our revenues. I can start dropping some of these that are going to be less useful for us now. And make sure we maintain as much of our authority as possible. If I do lower taxes all the way, and then go with a couple simple like the tobacco tax and the furniture tax and just keep ourselves positive, I think that's a good move for us. Alright, and we can start doing colonial things. So let's make sure we are colonizing those regions that are we're right next to, so that we can really get that going along. I do like that they kind of cut off the ability to colonize these places that would cause us issues. Yeah, I don't want to upset the landowners too much. I would like to keep them a little happy to help us push towards... We need to do the Whig Party Liberals. Both going to get a boost. And we're not currently working on a law, so let's do something there. Maybe we'll just try and swap to the dedicated police force. That way we're going to remove some power from the landowners. The District of Columbia has low market access. Make sure we at least build a port there to help them out. I think the capital would be a little more established than that, but it is what it is. Alright, we passed another law. Let's go ahead and guarantee Texas's independence. That looks like it would give us a little bit more of an ability to get them under our control. And still working on that. Money's still good. Let's double check our decisions, make sure we're not missing out on anything. Yeah, I think Pennsylvania is a pretty established area for us, so I think really boosting that up wouldn't be an issue. Laws. We just passed another law. So let's look at changing that up a little bit. We have a ton of bureaucracy, so we could definitely do something with that, I think. A free press is fine. Public schools are good. We don't want hereditary bureaucrats, that's for sure. No state religion. Maybe we'll roll with trying to change the colonialism policy first. Okay, there we go. We annex Texas. We will definitely incorporate it as well. Since we annex somebody, we need to go through and make sure that we are using everything that we can. We'll go with vineyards, actually, for the maize. Make sure we're doing atmospheric engine pumps. Make sure we are using sawmills. And doing hardwood production. And then oh, there are all kinds of new stuff. All right. I'm just going to leave that kind of be. I know that we're going to struggle a little bit with it, but it should be fine. But yeah, there's all kinds of different stuff in here. And we need to make sure our construction sectors are... Yeah, we'll just leave that balanced like that for now. Alright, the Democratic Party wins the election once more. We could do a free government reform. Yeah, bringing out the parties together is totally worthless, and swapping them would mean a contested government. So we will just keep the conservatives in charge for now. The president begins a new term. May he guide us well, Martin Van Buren. Our economy growth was halted and our current GDP is less than the last 2 quarters average. We're going to take some hits to our GDP. What are my current government constructions? Construction sectors out the wazoo in Texas. I don't think that's something we really want. That must have all been queued up by the computer. I will accept these as something. Okay. Yeah, we'll build up the railway infrastructure too. That should help us out. That gives us a nice boost there. The Little Mermaid, well received in the United States. Let's read it. Alright, looks like we fixed that. Let's just force them along. That's fine. We would like to get that through. Establish a colony down there too, now that it'll let us. Keep pushing for colonial exploitation. Hopefully we can get it out of there soon. Stability's in pretty good shape. We're going to pass this technology soon. And I would probably want to go for... I think mechanized workshops is something that would be useful for us. So let's start gunning towards that. We're at the 52% on the enactment success chance there. Make sure there's no decisions we want to go after. We got nitroglycerin. So we can now go here. We need explosives though, so let's make sure we're really getting explosives going. And then we can really establish our mining industry that much more. Should really help us out there. Crooked connections. Keep pushing for that. I'm just going to go ahead and start... No, we don't even have the reason. I was going to say I could start improving with Hawaii right now, and we could try and get that taken care of early on, but... Robert Rantoul and Mark Rosewater. That's just band dueling. That seems like it's a dumb idea. We're not savages anymore, are we? British artist, Carl Wood, returned from their adventurous journey to the Yucatan Peninsula and tell us the legendary ruins of the jungle. Scientists have expressed interest in exploring the Mayan culture more closely. Alright, so antiquarianism unlocked. Not seeing... Okay. So... Oh, we haven't researched what we need for that. Okay. We need to figure that out soon. Still doing pretty good overall there. Yeah, Arkansas can join the Union. Michigan is also welcome. I guess that'll give us them for free as our states, which is nice. Guess I didn't need to start that. Montana can also join the Union. I'm not seeing any real gains on any of this. And we are really struggling to change that. Yeah, let's just avoid that. That's fine. Minnesota statehood, they can have it. Each one of those will boost us up that much more. Alright, we'll stick with the armed forces. I think the armed forces having power is always good for us. We're just going to keep pushing them along. That's fine. To 82% on this law, and we still haven't passed it. Okay, our inflation's going up a little bit. Standard living is pretty good. Literacy's not bad. GDP is still growing slightly, but slowly but surely. Okay. Oh, okay. So we got that taken care of. Take their land by force. And we'll take your land by force. So that's going to start some stuff there. Let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to need to mobilize a couple generals to get them in to take care of these things. I do not think they will struggle at all. And there we go. Colonial situation is taken care of. Yeah, we can let Texas have a state as well. We'll roll with the industrialists. And it looks like we may be on the verge of the Civil War soon. Alright, that one's taken care of. These guys will be taken care of soon. We'll go ahead and just make sure we are setting all of the potential new states to be incorporated. We'll really have to deal with that wood shortage soon. Looks like we have fixed our wheat production. Canneries have been unlocked. Let's start working on those. And yeah, we're going to need to produce some more wood. So logging camps in New York, Tennessee, Rhode Island. We'll start in New York since there is so much going on there. So we'll get those constructing. That'll fix that. hydraulic cranes. Fractional distillation. We're getting a lot of stuff rolling through for us, which I am definitely a fan of. Fall of the House of Usher and the Ripper. So we're going to deal with the Ripper. Some prestige and authority. Alright. And yeah, I think that's a good place to end this episode. So if you like the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really like the episode, I'd appreciate a subscription. And if you have any comments, if you like the mod, I would appreciate it. If you have any other mod suggestions, I'd appreciate comments of those in the comment section as well. And I hope to see you next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.